So one of the few things that we decided to do this year was to plant a small garden in front of the house. Now, the goal for this was to plant some things for the kitchen that we know we're going to be using quite often. Like, for example, we tend to go through a lot of cabbage. Now, even though I didn't plant enough cabbage, I still decided to put in one single row of about 7 here, right? So, along with the cabbage, we also have, along with the cabbage, we also have, along with the cabbage, right? We also have some butternut squash. Now, these butternut squash, they're not doing so well, and I am thinking it's because of the rainy season. So I am going to be replanting a next set in a couple of weeks, and then I'm going to be planting another set when it's my drought season, right? Follow me. So this little garden bed here is one that we had some scallion and garlic in, and 2 stacks of callaloo, like 2 stacks of callaloo. And we also put some extra cabbage in there. Cabbage are not doing so well because the truth to be told is Andrea planting cabbage there. And because when Andrea planted, she don't have the discipline to water the something them pan time all the time. So if I am not here, they don't get water. And even though I set the irrigation in there, she don't know how to turn it on. Anyways, so another thing that we decided to plant over here is we decided to plant some okras, right? So basically this little garden space is just for the kitchen, even though I still didn't even complete it because we still have an empty spot over here that didn't get anything over there, and we also have another empty spot over here that also didn't get anything. But that's really because we run out of space and time. You know, we have the sweet pepper over here, we have the bushy, the cherry tomato over there. We actually have the salad tomato under this tent that I showed you guys the last time. So, outside of the front of the house, we try to plant every little thing elsewhere on the land. But immediately in front of the house is where we want to plant the immediate garden. Now, I know that a lot of persons don't have access to a whole lot of land, and that might hinder you from wanting to do a whole lot. But let me tell you something, having land doesn't mean that you're going to get it or want to do it, because this is a lot of work, right? We have 6 acres here and we still can't get it filled because there's so much work. Like, it's just a constant doing and doing. I just built a greenhouse the other day, which took me about 2 years to finally build. And that's because you're doing so much little things here and there. The greenhouse is not even completed, right? Look at the greenhouse now. It has no front. Well, I put up a fan. It has no front. And then that little part still need a plastic. And I have the plastic, you know, right? So I have some seedlings that is coming, right? Some seeds that I just planted. I tell you no what them here. So I'm going. But I'm just saying, it's so much work but it's worth it. It's all worth it. It's all worth it. Believe me when I tell you, it's worth it. The joy you get from cutting and putting out your own little food, knowing say you are feed the family. Eh? Family can't run out of food. Eh? Family cannot run out of food. Right, I'm not even gonna cut the video. I'm just gonna go. Watch me. Fresh out of the garden. Now, even though I just cut this, I've planted late. Because what I did in between the spaces, I planted more cabbage, but it took a little bit too long. Because the goal was every month and a half, I'm supposed to plant a new set. So that means I'm always going to have cabbage, but I kind of got busy a little bit. But, right, some people actually love cooking these leaves, even though they're not folded, but they love cooking them, right? So you can always keep the leaves. Look at this. This is cornmeal. Remember when we put the cornmeal in the cabbage to keep out the pests? Look at this. I didn't even see this. The goddamn bug them there underneath this, and I didn't even know. Look there. But this is what happens when you're growing your food organically. Everything wants some, right? Everything wants some. I got you. So, whoop, look at this caterpillar here. See this caterpillar? He's the one that is going at work. He's going at work, right? We're gonna make sure so we analyze him. Right. So sometimes the best food is the food that the bugs are eating. Because at the end of the day, if the bugs are not eating the food that you're eating, something is wrong with the food. You have to eat, the bugs have to want to eat it. Bugs have to want to eat it too. Or else you're going to you're basically eating poison. So this is a small variety of cabbage. I don't know the exact one. Maybe somebody who grows cabbage can also tell me what variety this is. And this look like I'm gonna wait until I can wait. I'm gonna cut the video now. One long video. So who not have the patience to sit and watch my videos? Your problem that. Andrea, let me have that scale. Could you hold that scale for me so I can weigh the smallest cabbage that we have in the bunch? Quick. I don't want to cut the video. Just hold it in your hand. Hold it in your hand. Just want to get 2 pounds. 2 pounds of cabbage. 2 pounds of cabbage. So sometimes you have to enjoy the feeling of reaping your little food. And I'm not telling you that you don't need to plant everything, I'm just saying here and there. You must can reap something that makes breakfast tomorrow. Something that makes breakfast the following day. You understand? You understand? I don't tell nobody how to live their life, I don't tell nobody how to live their life, but I know that for a fact that me and my house will be eating as much as we can from our own garden. As much as we can from our own garden. And for those who can't show off with the little space where they have and the 2 little where them plant, still killing pests. As I say, if there's no pests on your food, you're not winning. All of these cabbage leaf, I'm gonna be cooking them. They're not going to go away. Of course I'm putting them on the floor, which is bad. But of course I'm gonna go wash. You know the chefs go. Right, I'm just doing this for demonstration so you guys can see the cabbage. Of course them can probably fold in some more, but them reach them time and I want them to take up space. They got to go. They probably would have folded in maybe 1 more leaf. These are 3 months, and I think this is another 2 pounds. Yeah man, I think this one is another 2 pounds. We don't have no damage on this one. This one is clean. Clean. I'm gonna cut this one in half for you guys to see. I'm gonna cut this one. Whew. So good. So good, guys. Plan something. Daniel from such and such. Yeah.